to you all. How are you doing today? We're going to do something I promised to do a couple of weeks ago and forgot. We're going to do Sunday evening Reiki, just to get you ready for the week ahead. We're going to concentrate on roses, just to soften everything up around, through and within you. And we're going to use these rose crystals and a very special crystal wand that was made for me, and these can be made for you with your specific requirements. So I'll put the details in the show notes of the beautiful one that I'm going to use. But whilst you settle yourself down, get comfortable. This is a couch healing. I'm going to do the normal chakras that I normally do, but I'm going to be focusing mainly on the screen, so you're going to get lots of hand and crystal movements today. So take a breath in and breathe down to your feet. Take another breath in and again breathe down to your feet. And a final breath right in and down to your feet. Relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Relax, relax. Now we're just going to put this beautiful piece of rose quartz at your feet. So I'm running it down your chakra line now. We'll place it there. We'll place it pointing energy into you. And I want you to imagine your roots growing out of your body, down past your hips and knees, down to the floor, the quickest route possible. And those roots push down through the building, push down through the foundations, deeper and deeper into Mother Earth herself, giving you a good foundation to work from. And then we're going to call in protection. Imagine a golden beam of light coming down from the heavens and surrounding you, encasing you in that layer of love and light and protection. Breathe in and out if you need to again. I'm going to put rose oil on my hand. Now this is the doTERRA mix, very pure, quite expensive. You can get Bulgarian rose oil is not as expensive. And I want you just to imagine, you all know what a rose smells like. Oh, it's beautiful and nurturing and gentle and enclosing. Breathe in that beautiful, gentle fragrance as we let this rose absolute energy move into your aura and filter through to wherever it is needed. Now, I'm doing this because I know on a Sunday night, most of us get that, oh, back to work tomorrow. So we're going to dispel that. We're going to get you nice and ready for the week ahead. And even if your week starts in the middle of the week because you work at weekends, this will work for you. So before we do anything, we draw the say, hey key to dispel that back to work feeling. We pull that out. I want you to be excited about the week ahead. What are the challenges that you are going to navigate yourself around? What are the lessons you are going to learn? And remember, do not see things as obstacles, see them as lessons. And I think now we'll get our beautiful wand out. Now these wands are made for your specifications, and mine was Bumblebee Jasper, made by a very lovely friend of mine at kato.wands, gmail.com. I'll put the notes in the show notes. And we're going to take this protected at this end because it's a needle. And I might have showed you this before, but this is the most exquisite wand made by one of my Celtic Reiki students. And I wanted yew tree because it is a distant healing. It has no time, this tree, because it is so able to live for a long time. And I wanted Bumblebee Jasper. I've really got to know this stone well. So let's open up that crown chakra. Let's shine this beautiful white rose in for purity, your highest ideals. Opening that crown up. Are we going to just draw out any of this confusion? I'm going to brush it off the aura. And if you know you're going to have a particularly difficult day, you can ask your guides to be with you and to help you navigate what you need to do today and for the rest of the week. And if you feel you need to do this each night, then that's okay as well. Brushing, cutting through those cords that hold you back, that stop you trusting in your higher self, because your higher self knows what to do. So let's hold this the way your crown chakra would be. Spiraling out that mistrust. Spiraling out any doubt. Just grab hold of it. I'm not used to holding it. Feel that lifting off as your crown chakra now expands and opens up so that you can receive those messages clearly from your higher self, from your guides, from your gods. the window is open, people are outside, so I do apologise for any noise. Okay. Let's get a pendulum to have a look. We'll use this one today. This is 2,000-year-old bog oak from Ireland. And it is black anyway, it does not need to be painted. So let's check, is that crown chakra balanced? It is saying yes. Thank you. Okay. Let's move down to that third eye now and open up. Let's draw Reiki in. And opening up that third eye, spiraling it outwards, expanding it. So that again, another message center, so that those messages at the crown that we just cleared can flow down into your intuition confidently, so that you know what you need to do. Clearing any confusion, any headaches. Cut any cords, any ties that aren't meant to be there. Let's scrape them away. Bumblebee jasper brings grounding, but it also is a cleansing, because even though we call it a jasper, it is mainly calcite. So again, spiraling away, brushing, clearing. Cleansing all of the layers of that third eye. Then we are going to work on the crown. Now we've done the crown, but I would like to just replace energy into them both together. Chakra. It might feel a little different with this U needle type wand. This is crafted for me in England, sent over to First Nations family for blessing, and then sent back to the wand maker. And this is a friend of mine, so I can't promise that all of yours is going to get sent over to Washington, but we are working on a project together. But I can feel these definitely on my hand, just spiraling that deep-seated energy, those things that you know. Put them back down now. Chakra. Chakra. And chakra. And now I'm going to draw the wand. Sorry, the yew tree. Ear, 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 and ear. Ear, 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 iho, iho. Iho, 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 iho. And yew trees are also used in cancer therapy. So the bark is toxic, and for anyone unsure of whether to go for that chemotherapy, you think you can do it the natural way, your family will worry less about you if you go for the medical route as well. It's just what I've noticed about families who have a loved one who want to do it the natural way. It's all very well and good. Keep that natural stuff coming in for your body, but sometimes we need to fight poison with poison. And the human body can cope with a lot. I mean, it might feel dreadful as it's happening, but eventually it's best to cover both paths, isn't it? So that is my neighbour putting her recycling in the bin. We do recycle here, so okay, breathe out now. Let's just stabilise with the abalone rings into the crown and the third eye. Okay, now we're going to go down to your throat. And we're going to use this adventurine just to open up that throat chakra, getting you ready to communicate well with your co-workers, your bosses, your clients and customers. Just opening up that throat chakra, getting it ready for your week ahead. Say hey ki. Getting all of that annoyance out of you. Ready for the new week now. Cutting any of those ties and cords that stop you from giving your best performance. You know, if you think you've found a better way, maybe you need to say something. Would it not be easier if we did it like this? There's no harm in throwing another suggestion out there. And maybe it hasn't occurred to your boss. And if that is a good idea, it might give you extra girl guide points. Tease all those strands of unsaid things away from you. So I'm brushing around the shoulders now, cutting any ties, any cords. Brushing it away. You the energy. We're going to spiral that back in now. And I'm really thinking at this moment in my mind, people in call centres, chakra, chakra, chakra. Giving you courage, giving you a strong voice, a steady voice, no ums, no ahs. Try and speak clearly and concisely. Don't use 10 sentences to say one. And remember to ask for help if you need it. Don't let your pride go in the way. Now I'm just going to move over here and close that window because they're all getting noisy, the neighbours. So just 1 minute. Okay, give us a bit more quiet. But the natural world goes on around us. Different people have different timelines. Now, is that throat chakra balanced? It is. With the abalone rings, they offer forgiveness and wisdom as well. Sealing that in. Okay. Down to the heart chakra, and we have this beautiful little rose quartz rose. Opening up your heart, sending that love out, even to the difficult people in your office and those difficult clients. It will reach them and you will glow with love and positivity. Reiki. 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 Now cutting those cords, those ties, scraping with this. It's like a slate, these stones on this wand. Spiraling it away. I'm actually going to have to turn this ring around because I can't hold the one properly. Teasing all of those strands. And remember, if you are upset because you haven't got a position or you haven't had a promotion, or you didn't get that interview, remember it's all practice for the next time you are offered such a position or you decide to go for a position. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? So by the time all these interviews are done, you'll have that dream job, even if it takes you a little while to get there. One last spiral out of that heart chakra. And now we bring the energy back in. Chakra. And as well as the grounding energy of the wand, I can feel a steady stream coming out of the hand that is holding the wand of Reiki. I'm going to draw you again. Ear-ha, 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 ear-ha. So that it carries on down and forward through the timelines. Iyoho, 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 iyoho. Giving you that enthusiasm for the week ahead. What is it going to bring? How am I going to succeed? What am I going to succeed in? And helping you to love what you're doing, even if you're just filling shelves, doing a mundane job. I do a mundane job. I'm weeding all day, cutting trees down, harvesting fruit. It's quite mundane exercises, but I use that mundane job to stay in my mind and to think things through. So I'm actually doing two things at the same time, but I'm lucky I don't have to deal with many people. I know it is different if you're working with the general public. Is that heart chakra balanced? Yes, it is. Okay. Now we're going to go to your primordial energy center, your solar plexus. We have this beautiful shaped rose. Let's open up that solar plexus. This is where, as well as our head, we feel that tiredness. So we're going to open it up, and then we're going to spiral out that tiredness, that lethargy, that boredom, that oh God feeling. Ugh, work tomorrow. We're taking all of that away. We want you to be excited in your work. You know, and if you aren't excited with your work, maybe you can remedy that. Maybe you can make little games in your head. How quick is it going to take me to do this, but do it well? Or maybe you need to change your job. So perhaps start looking, start planning. You know, is there any different qualifications that I need to take? And it doesn't matter if you're planning for 3 years down the line, you know, you're still making that first step today, right? Let's spiral that tiredness out. Let's spiral that lethargy. We want you to be enthused because we've all been served by people who just can't be bothered, and it doesn't make us feel great, does it? But when we get someone who really can be bothered, who loves their job, who loves selling or explaining, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Chakra. 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 Just put that there, just lie. Chakra. One of the Reiki principles, I will do my work honestly. You can change that. I will do my work enthusiastically. I will do my work quickly. I will do my work diligently. Taking pride in what you do is a big thing as well, and another boost to your services. Take a breath in, breathe down to that solar plexus. I'm going to change the intent of this wand, and I'm just going to show you that beautiful yellow stone. Let's hold it that way. Sending that yellow energy into you. In fact, I've got a better yellow stone to show you. I'll go and get it now so you can see. Perfect colours and feel the perfect energy. Or I would say it's probably my new favourite stone. Bumblebee jasper. Feel that excitement coming in for tomorrow. What is the week going to bring? You're going to have your best week ever. I'm actually going to put that underneath the solar plexus stone. Let's check. Just to keep feeding you with energy through the night. Is that balanced? It is. Perfect. Let's just seal that in with the abalone. Forgive yourself if you were a bit of a grump the other day at work. Every day is a new start. Even the afternoon. Even the next hour is a new start. Down to your sacrum, we have this beautiful, I don't know what stone this is. I think this is quartz and they've dyed it, but the colour is absolutely gorgeous. Let's open up that emotional centre in your abdomen. Open it up so that we can get the healing out that we need to do, and so that it is receptive to new ideas, new happier emotions. And every day this week when you get home, no matter how challenging that day is, I want you to pat yourself on the back and say, I tried my best. And I want you at the beginning of the day to say to yourself, I will try my best. All we can ever do is try. Say, hey, key. Nobody can ask anymore. I remember my mother saying, I was not brilliantly academic because I thought I was the original rebel. But my mother always said, just try your best. That's all I ask for. Okay. I'm going to do some really cutting and then dragging away those emotions where I'm not good enough, those emotions. Now sometimes we go home on a Friday and we're apprehensive about the Monday. So we're going to choke away, especially if you know something is taking hold over the weekend. I used to work in advertising, travel advertising, and quite often adverts would be incorrectly printed, and I spent the whole time tense and scared and worried that we'd lose contracts, you know. So I wish someone had had this video for when I was working in a very stressful environment. Now let's spiral good, positive bumblebee jasper and yew tree energy in. To help you feel confident that your projects and that problems will iron themselves out. There's always another route. You just need to think outside the box sometimes. Getting those last little bits of doubt out, and apprehension. Is that balanced? It's not balanced. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this around again. Just hold here whilst I open up the hands and send beautiful, strong, confident, emotionally stable energy into the recipient, whoever is watching. Feel that Reiki, it's going through to your kidneys now as well, and the back. All throughout the pelvis, throughout that emotional center. I am confident. I will do my best. Chakra. Chakra. Is the sacral balanced? It is now. Okay. Down to the root chakra, which is underneath you. Okay. And for this, we have a beautiful little desert rose, and this was sent to me by Jennifer. Jennifer, I have fallen off Facebook. Can you message me so that we can connect on Facebook again? Because I lost my account. But this was sent to me by a lovely student of mine from Oklahoma, and it is sand blasted into the shape of a rose. So we call these desert roses. You get them in all of the deserts. I've got a Sahara one as well. But the beauty about these rough stones is they really grab hold of stuff. And we are now at the Muladhara, at the root chakra, and this is your survival center. This is where we worry about our home, our money, that sort of thing. So we're going to take those worries out now. Say hey ki. Opening up that Muladhara. Okay, let's get our wand. Cut, 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 cut. Now let's turn it round. Chokore. 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 Now we ask that whoever is watching this can sleep well tonight, to rest and wake up in the morning all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, enthusiastically going to their job for the working week. We ask that things go well and as smoothly as possible. We ask for abundance. I'm going to draw an abundance symbol called Mara into your root. We're going to activate that with a chakra, a double chakra, which are reversed. And we're going to send that into you. Now let's see. Is that root chakra balanced? It is. Let's just draw the yew tree into it so that this so that this continues as you walk forward in your week. And these yew trees, they are extremely long-lived, so that I hope that your business venture will continue long and grow and produce those fruits and seeds that eventually blow off and spread around the neighbourhood, around the town. Look on your work as a tree. Now let's just check all of these energy centers again. Is that root balanced? It is. Thank you. Is that sacral balanced? It is. Thank you. Is that solar plexus balanced? It is. Thank you. And is that heart balanced? It is. Thank you. And is that throat balanced? It is. Thank you. Is that third eye balanced? It is. Thank you. And is that crown balanced? It is. Thank you. Okay. Now once again, these wands are amazing. The first one I saw that kato.wands made was amethyst, and when she used it in her treatment on me, at the end of our lessons, I was bowled over. So I asked for one to be made with bumblebee jasper and you. Now, it'll come protected in a lovely box like that. Kato, let me show you this, kato.wands@gmail.com. I'll put the notes in the show notes. And it'll come with a little spirit bottle made by the maker, who is of Native American origins but lives in the UK. So she is First Nations and has been trained by First Nations. So she knows her onions, shall we say. It came with a little protective bead like that. And now I'm going to put it safely away to be cleansed with amethyst. Look at that. Perfect. Right, a little bit more rose oil just for you to breathe in again. And I hope now that you, as you breathe that in, are lulled into sleep. Rest well. And I'll do the countdown now as you breathe that gorgeous rose energy in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Goodbye. Thank you for watching and sleep well.